So this is a 2013 Bailey Pegasus Genoa. I'm going to take you around the van and show you how it operates. Front of the van, you've got your hitch, your jockey wheel and your handbrake, and also your ATC on the front there. We'll demonstrate this when you're here on site. Front locker, you've got your gas regulator at the front, your gas pipe work coming to the bottle, and your gas valve on top of the bottle to open and close the gas off. You've also then got a reverse thread gas fitting going from the caravan to the bottle. On this side of the van, you've got your storage locker at the front, and you've got your other storage locker just here, and then you've got a wind down leg on each side on both sides of the van. You've got the gas flue for the heating and hot water system on this side of the van also. You have to remove the cover, pop the cover off if you are going to use the van on gas at all. Next up, you've got your water pump connection. So your water pump will push in place in the side of the van, and then the one end of it will drop into your aqua roll, and I'll show you how to fill it once you're on the inside of the van. Fridge vents are just to let some cool air through to the back of the fridge itself. You've then got your toilet flush tank, which takes 3.5 litres of water and a cap full of the pink fluid, and then your toilet cassette itself, which you release by pulling up the orange handle and pulling towards you. The neck here is where you empty the waste out through, and then you've got an orange pressure relief button on the back there that you can press in when you're emptying the waste away so it doesn't spit and splatter back at you. You'll put 1 litre of water in here before use and a cap full of the blue fluid. On the back of the van, you've got a wind down leg on either side of the van. As you can see, we just put one down for the purpose of the handover, but normally you'd put all 4 down when you are sighted on site. On the other side, you've got your battery locker, you've got your mains power lead coming in the side of the van, you've got a 3-pin plug where you can run power from the side of the van into your awning, barbecue gas point at the front, and then you've got another wet storage locker on this side also. Going on to the inside of the van, she has for the water system, etc. on the inside. So, above the door, or next to the door, sorry, as you walk in, you've got the main power switch for the caravan, so you've got your master power switch, which you'll turn on when you've got your power connected, or if you're in on 12 volt, when you've got a 12 volt battery. The lights are on the master switch here, awning light for the outside of the van, and then your water pump run is just here. So to fill the water system, with your aqua roll connector on the outside of the van, you'll come to each tap on board the van, and what you should do is, we'll move the pump out of the way. So that's actually your water pump. That's the bit that connects in the side of the caravan, and that's the pump that goes, or the pickup pipe that goes in the aqua roll itself. You'll open up each tap on the van on the hot side. So that's the sink in the kitchen, the sink in the bathroom, and the sink in the shower as well, or the tap in the shower, should I say. Tap on the sink and tap on the shower. You'll open all of these taps up on the hot side so that you can bleed the water system. Once you've got all the taps open, you can come back over to the control panel by the door and turn on the water pump, and what that will do is it will start pumping water through the van, as you can see. And when the water's running continuously as it is now, you can turn turn each tap back off. The reason for that is to get any air out of the system, so to start with it will spit and splatter, and when it's running continuously, like I said, you can then turn off each tap as you go around the van. Once you've filled the water system on board the caravan, you can then come to your heating and hot water control panel. So over on the wall, over on this side, you have 2 switches. Just here, you have a water heater switch on electric, so you'll need to turn this on. And then to control the temperature on electric, you have this switch just here. You can either have it on 50 degrees of water temperature or 70 degrees of water temperature. Sorry, ignore me, that is the gas control, sorry, not the electric one. So down below the seat down here is the electric water control. So you'll have 30 degrees temperature on the top side of the switch and 50 to 60 on the bottom side of the switch. To ignite the system on gas, you've got either 50 degrees of water temperature or 70 degrees of water temperature. What will happen with this is if it ignites, you'll have a green light appear on this side, and if it fails to ignite on gas, you'll have a red light appear on this side. But all you need to do to turn the gas on, flick the switch up or flick the switch down. So that's your heating and hot water. On the other side of the van, we come to our heating controls. Just moving the mats into the van so I don't make the floor dirty. So up on the wall, you'll see water, room heater power switch. So again, you'll turn the room heater switch on. Then above that, depending on what caravan site you're on, you'll have either 500, 1000 or 2000 watts of power available coming into the caravan from the site you're on. So you'll ask in the site office and they'll, for instance, say 500 watts. Turn the grey dial on the outside here to 500 watts. As you saw the green light come on there. So once you've got the switch on, you'll notice the green light is there. And then when it is turned on, you can control the temperature on the dial on the inside. As you can see, 1 being the lowest, 9 being the highest temperature. On the heater itself, you can run the heater on gas also. You turn the dial around on the left hand side. Hold it between 4 and 5. Hold down the gas valve. And then when it does ignite on gas, in that window just down there, as you can see, around a 45-degree angle, you'll actually see the pilot light in there. So that is actually ignited now on gas and working, as you can see. And when it has ignited on gas, you can control the temperature on the dial on top. If you want to use blown air heating on the caravan, you've got 2 dials here. On top you've got the fan speed. When this white line is on the 0, the heat will come out the front of the heater. You've got automatic just here, so that will cut in and out with the thermostat. Manual will cut in and out when you turn the heat on, or when you control the fan speed on top. And on the symbol here at the bottom, it means continuous blown air. The fridge next. So what you've got on the fridge is you've got 3 different options. You've got 240 mains, 12 volt and gas. 240 volt, you'll turn it onto 240 volt plug symbol, and then you'll control the temperature on this dial on the right hand side. If you're towing and you've got the vehicle connected to a 12 volt power source, you'll put it to the battery symbol just here. The temperature control at that point becomes completely irrelevant because it is only a cool box at that point, not a fridge. And if you wish to ignite the cooker on the fridge on gas, you'll turn it to the gas symbol at the bottom, holding the temperature control and hit the igniter at the same time. Once it's ignited on gas on the other side, you'll see a red line just here that when it does ignite will come round into the green. And when that red line has come around to the green, that means it has fully ignited on gas. It comes round. I think the gas bottle may be turned off. So when the red line does come around to the green, that will be the fridge ignited on gas. And again, when you're on gas, you can control the temperature on the dial on the right hand side. One last thing to go through in this caravan, operation wise. You've got the toilet in the bathroom, which has got an electric flush, so you press the blue button on top to flush the toilet. And down the front of the toilet, you've actually got your grey waste flap, where when you push it across, that will allow the waste into the cassette underneath the van. And the toilet does turn for your convenience, so you can get comfortable. However, when you are emptying the waste cassette from underneath the van, you do need to make sure the toilet is pointing straight across the van towards the cabinet on the other side. The microwave, again, sorry, one last thing to go through. The microwave, we do advise that you remove the microwave plate before travelling, and you always make sure it has secured in place. It is always secure in place. If you have any further questions on the 2013 Bailey Pegasus Genoa, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company, and we'd be more than happy to help. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.